Hi again, this is Bill with AMI Environmental Testing. We specialize in mold inspections and mold testing throughout Southern California, from San Diego to Los Angeles and from the Pacific Ocean to Palm Desert. I want to address the difference between a mold inspection and mold testing. They're two different things that work together to answer one question: do you have a mold problem? A mold inspection is a visual inspection, a non-invasive visual inspection. We don't cut anything open, we don't tear anything apart, we don't cause any damage. We do use modern technology such as an infrared camera, moisture detection equipment on all of our visual inspections, but there's nothing destructive. And it's an inspection for mold and conditions that cause mold, which essentially means we're not just looking for some mold stains. We're looking for any kind of suspect conditions or red flags that we know through our experience are consistent with indoor mold growth. Where testing comes in is when we find one of those suspect conditions and we're not quite sure if it's a mold problem or not. That's where testing will either confirm or rule out that some suspect condition we're looking at is a mold problem or not, and how serious it is. So for example, we may be looking at a water stain on your ceiling, and from this side of the ceiling it just looks like a water stain. But oftentimes, the analogy I like to use is an iceberg. When you see an iceberg, you're just looking at the tip of the iceberg above the water line. But below that water line is usually something more significant. Same thing with a mold problem. It can be that way. If you see a water stain on a ceiling, from this side of the ceiling it may just look like a water stain, but on the other side of that ceiling there may be some significant mold growth, and what you're seeing on this side is just the tip of the iceberg, so to speak. So inspections and testing, two different things. They work together to answer one question, and that is, do you have a mold problem? Again, I'm Bill with AMI Environmental Testing. If you have any questions about inspections or testing, what the difference is, what the costs are, we'd love to sit down and chat with you. Please give us a call. The call's free. It's 1-800-369-7598. Again, that's 1-800-369-7598. And again, I'm Bill. This is AMI Environmental Testing, mold inspections and mold testing from San Diego to Los Angeles. Until next time.